So, here we are, back again with a new set this time. Wilds of Eldraine set boosters. But, before we get into that, we have everyone's favorite time, the giveaway time. So, this time we are doing 2 Lord of the Rings set boosters, a set boosters of Commander Masters, and a Xander's Lounge. Nothing super special about Xander here, but everybody can use a land that's worth some cash, can't they? But you gotta hang around before I tell you how. It'll be in the video, but it'll be a couple weeks running. But like I said, no spoilers just yet, because we have to get into... Open up! Seriously, open up. Oh... Love this new set. I'm more excited for this than I was for Commander Masters, everybody. The packs are all a little jumbled up here, but straighten that out, put that to the side, and let's get on a cracking here, everybody. So, Wilds of Eldraine. First time I'm doing an Eldraine set. Overall. Let's see how they are. We're going to go a little slower here. Crap card. We have Red Tooth Genealogist, Elf Advisor, Season of Growth for that funny little card, the Thunderous Debut for our rare, and then we have an extra rare in this order that's a little exclusive, if you don't mind me. Jeez, man. We have Court of Emberth. Emberth? Something's birthed. And then we're hitting our uncommons to Ruby, to Witchstalker, Two-Headed Hunter. Then we have Scavenger, Commute with Nature, Feed the Cauldron, Island, and an art card. So we're gonna go a little slow for the first few that we have here, just because it's a new set. I just kind of want to look at it. Piles will be all over the place. Man, these things are opening up easy. But really hyped for this, so hopefully we see... I've watched a couple of my buddies, not really Shatter the Oath, but open up a little bit of this set. And they had a juicy box. Raid Bombardment. They all came in these, come on. Red Cap Gutter Dweller. Let's say that like 5 times fast. To The Princess Takes Flight Saga. We have a light little griffin. Fairies. I'm looking for... I can still play it. I'm looking for any of the new fairy cards. Just pretty much anything here. That's a very cool set. Very mystical horseman and a mountain. So pretty much just anything. I'm just here to... We're going to take our time. Just experience the wonders that we have in Eldraine, because I've been waiting for this one. I had these pre-orders because we have this set and we have a collector's coming. So we're hoping for some confetti foils in the other one, but we also want some spice here. Corvald, the Noble Thief, for a foil. Oh man, come on, we need a rare one of these. Compulsion. We have Gruff Triplets. Yeah. Alright, this is cool. Restless Cottage, a little gingerbread house action. Kind of cool that the lands turn into creatures, like the land creature kind of thing. So that's cool to see, especially in its full art treatment. Lookout, some takedowns. Shrouded Shepherd. Not dead after all. Not dead after all, you see. We have Witch, Torch the Tower, Sleight of Hand, and a really cool foil basic. Foil basic. Full art. Planes, everybody. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately didn't have the time to pre-release because, this has to drop for us on a holiday weekend. Gotta get the content train rolling. 3 bowls of porridge. I like it. It's essentially like fairy tales, which is really... It's cool to see the fairy tale Yes! Everybody was after this one. Double end season! Let's go! Oh, that's so cool. Not a confetti foil or anything, but heck yeah, doubling season. I gotta set that down. Oh, where's the sleeve? Sleeve up that doubling season. That can just stay right there. That deserves another one. Oh, yo, we got something else cool too with a sanguine. With a sanguine bond! Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life, everybody. Alright. Alright, this is a box. This box is already hitting hard. Red Tooth Regent for an extra little rare. Stroke of Midnight. Ash. Belligerent of the Ball? I think. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Because I can't read. Moment of Valor. Okay, come on. Kensington, come on. Get this into focus. Moment of Valor. Savior of the Sleeping. Slumbering Keep Guard. A Swamp and some art card. Man, we talk about starting this off right. We already hit the doubling season, everybody. One of the pure chase cards out of it. A doubling season. Let's go. Alright, Feed the Cauldron has returned, but in foil this time. And we slide on into Mana Flare for a rare. Mana adds 1 mana of any type that land could produce. That's actually pretty neat. I kind of like that. Alright, we have another battle land thing here with the Restless Beovacian thing. Alright, Boundary Lands Ranger. We have Monstrous Rage. Bath Veteran. Goes now for the uncommons. Scream Puff. That thing. Candy Grapple. Rat Out. Man, this is all black uncommons. We have a rat and then a nice little island boy. Island boy! I am in the zone. Let's keep the gravy train rolling. I wanna hear that bell. Alright, signed art card, so that's kinda cool. We'll just slap that puppy over there. Who cares about the food? We have Armory Mouse. Into Garruk's Uprising. Neat little enchantment there. This is where it's at. This is just, man, another one of the lands. Restless Fortress. For that there, we'll get that out of the way. Alright, another fairy card. Fairy Fencing. Additional -3 if it's a fairy, because fairies are cool and I have a fairy deck. So that also look at that, 3 of the fairies back to back, baby! Holy uncommons. Then everybody has a Titanic Growth, Spell Sutter, Obra's Attendance for more fairies, and a Plains card. I'm just like, I'm happy, everybody. Like, this is cool. This is what Magic sets should be like. This is well made. I'm a fan of this. Alright, let's see what we have behind door number 1. Oh, that looks... You can't tell me that doesn't look nice. I don't want to reveal what's behind it, but... Foil Curiosity. Man, that's so cool. And that can slide up there. Intangible Virtue. Man, 3 in a row. Dragon Mantle. Sleep Cursed Fairy Wizard for a rare 3/3 1-drop with flying in Ward 2. But okay, so I see it has stun counters. I'm here for it. Sky Ardmont, Vanguard, Succumb to the cold. Return Triumph. That thing. Protective Parents. Everybody knows about that. Sky Beast Tracker. And an island. No signed art card this time. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Everybody's keeping it rolling. I'm feeling. Oh, I was like, what's this? Where's the token? Alright, so we have our first mythic list hit. We have a Hansix Slayer Zealot? It's like, I guess it's like anti-zombies? That's kind of cool. That might be a fun build. You can get slapped down right there. Alright. Twisted something or other. And then we have a... Where was I putting these? Why is that there? Get out of here, you rat! Hatching Plans for the enchantment. To Regal Bunnycorn. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Eerie Infiltrace. Glass Casket. The Princess Takes Flight again. Recruiter. Judge. A Pie Wielder? That's a knight if you've ever seen one. A pie wielding knight, everybody. Like Magic the Gathering at its finest. And then we have yet another foil mountain, which that's looking pretty slick, everybody. Looking pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's just try to reorganize these pies. Crazy piles here. A second. Beep, 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 beep. I can't get over how beautiful these look. Oh man, those are just so nice, so nice. All right, we're gonna start blasting through it now. We've had some fun. We're gonna pick up the pace. So, food. We have a red catapult. Ley Line of Anticipation. Oh, if this was foil, it would replace the one in my Omnath. Like, I'm telling you, that's so nice. Grasp of Fate for the next one. Ooh, I think this had a couple bucks to it. Virtue of Knowledge. So you like to see that because again, we're at the time of recording, we're still in pre-release, so I don't know how everything's going to fall. I'll do my best pricing this out. I'm not going to go like super duper crazy. This is kind of like, I know we want everybody's doing the earlier you can get your hands on it, the better. So I'm trying to just get this out to everybody, capitalize on it. Oh, Leyline of, look at that. Foiled why couldn't you be Leyline of Anticipation? But Leyline of Lightning foil to Fraying Sanity for the next enchantment. Curse. Got a little dragon. Deviant Dragon. Stalked by Nightmares. Century. Numbling Deaths. Solidarity. Witch's March. Prowler. Scarecrow Guide. Beanstalk Worm. And a Swamp. And get out of my swamp, everybody! I don't know what kind of Shrek accent that was, but that one was pretty bad. No sugarcoating that. That one sucked. Okay. Ratcatcher Trainee for foil. And then Impact Tremors. Ooh, a mythic! We had Asinine Antics. That had flash if you pay 2 more. For each creature your opponent controls, create a cursed rat token attached to that creature. Huh. Okay, it's turning everybody into rats if you run a rat deck. We have another one of those freaking lands, but it's full art. I think, have we hit them all? We got like 3 or 4 of them. Midnight. My ball guy's back. Flip a coin, cut in, guide, and a swamp. So, alright, everybody. So, while we're here, we got a long way to go. So, to get entered into this, basically you have to be subscribed to my channel. and you have to leave a comment down below. But when I did this one time, only one person participated. So this is going to be stretched out through this video and possibly 2 more. But what I need bare minimum 10 comments. But you can't just comment, 10 times. We need a little bit of some action, so you can only comment 1 time. You can comment as much as you want, but only 1 will be counted in towards the drawing for those 3 times. So subscribe, and to up the ante, maybe there will be more added to it, but for right now, these are your prizes. So if you want these, comment on the video, like it just because, if you actually like it. Tell me what you think. How's Wilds of Eldraine doing for you? And then in a couple weeks, these could be yours. You could be opening up and getting the nice sweet land for your deck. So, ball's in your court, everybody. Let's make it happen, because let's make this channel grow. I got some sweet things in the pipeline, but that's not happening until we can get this thing monetized. So we are wilds away from that. But if we believe in a community, let's build something cool here. Let's make it happen. Why can't we? Why can't we open up the good stuff? Pests of Honor. Dark Tutelage for our enchantment-looking guy. And 2, A Tale for the Ages. Enchanted creatures get +2/+2 as a 2-drop. Ooh, that's looking cool. I don't think it's worth much yet, but Virtue of Loyalty. Get a +1/+1 and a mythic enchantment. Very nice. So with this stroke, a dragon, up the beanstalk, wings. Whoa, someone called Joey Evolving Wilds. We have Fawn, Merfolk Colesmith, and a nice little foil mountain. Man, we're hitting a decent amount of foil lands here. But this is so cool. So again, thanks everybody for just watching. I know we're in the wilds of building something here, but just being able to do this and share these with you has been a dream since I started getting into Magic back in college. So we have a Daredevil Dwarf Knight. I thought we were gonna get another doubling season, but we have Season of Growth for this thing here, and 2 power and toughness, power and toughness that are equal to the cards in the graveyard. Cruel Sympionage, I think. Alright, we have Pick Lock Prankster, Tips of Tails, we go Drain, another uncommon. And here we are throwing down Plurge into Winter, Crystal Grotto, Blades, and a Swap. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, keep it going. Ooh, ooh. Is it funny? Like, these ones are actually opening up easier. Like, I don't know why the collector's things just don't pop. Alright, my guy there, whatever he is, a list, he can just slap down that uncommon. Old Fitterfang. Dude, at this point, come on, get that back into focus. Come on. Where are you at? Old Fitterfang. At this point, we can probably do, everything into... Just make a rat deck with all the crap that I'm opening. Alright, we have a Griffin. A Spiteful Hexmage. This dude's definitely spiting something. Just take a look at him. He's freaking spiteful for sure. Griffin. Hey, Peter! I pulled a Griffin! Hey, Peter! You're a magic card, Peter! That, and that. Let's see what we can get out of these packs here. What is this? Oh, that's just an art. I was like, what the heck did we stumble upon? Why is this a list card? Well, that's stupid. Alright, well, we hit a foil rare. Drop that down there. Get that into focus. Spellbook Vendor for a foiled rare. Come on. Spreading Seas. An enchantment land that makes an island and draws a card. The seas do be spreading. Alright, we have a Spectre of Morality. That's pretty neat. Then we are into a Merchant, Better Chill, Tomb Seeker, High Fae Negotiator, Wishing Witch, Sweet Tooth Rich, Witch, return from the wilds, Gatekeeper, and a forest. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Can we hit, like, Ristic... I want that Ristic Study. That's, like, so cool. I like the art that comes with the Ristic Study. Cheeky House Moose. Dude, can you just make, like, at this rate, like, 5-color mouse? I swear. Ooh. Ooh, baby. We hit the anime version of Defensive Heart. I can't wait to price this out. I'm not the biggest anime fan, so these don't hit as hard. But to have Defense of the Heart in a different art variant, that's kind of nice. So we'll have to see what that's worth. Hey, we have a Horned Lock Whale. I know that's not going to be worth anything, so that can go down there. We have a Tempting Apple Food Bolt, not a Lightning Bolt, Stone Split Bolt, Lantern, Coven. We have Bruiser, Alchemist. Oh, that's kind of cool. And the planes, just not foiled this time. You know, I wanna just, because it's a mythic and I know what it does. That deserves to go up there. Can't forget that I own that bell. Gotta ring the bell, baby. So funny that the story behind getting that bell. Instead of it being a that is easy button, that's a John _Deadcorn, just part of the channel bell. We have a stopgap, like stopgap in my mind. Polluted Bonds. Huh. There's a battlefield under an opponent's control. That player loses. That's kind of mean. Losing life for just playing the game. Okay. Jeez! It's back again! The Restless Cottage has returned! Yikes! Just thought it's a special alert treatment. Passive Horror, Giant, Stroke, Dragon, into Brave the Wilds. We have a Grim Search, Troublemaker, Stockpiling, Celebrant. She looks PO'd. She's definitely stockpiling something to go to war. Forced Art Card. Let's keep this gravy train a-rolling, pal. Alright, come on. Let's keep the juices flowing. We hit Defense of the Heart. Let's get something wicked. I don't think Leaping Ambush will count as wicked, but I like foils. Alright, we have Mr. Justice. Here's your permanent, destroy that. Man, these enchantments are like brutal. I was so wishing I was Ristic Study. Curiosity has returned, not foil. We have Elusive Otter. Otters are a thing now with X spells. Collector's Vault. Frolicking Familiar. Elemental. Goes there. Firebolt. Catapult. Lurk Turn. Reindeer. Forest card. Okay, alright. We still got a little ways to go, y'all. Still got a ways to go, but I'm enjoying myself. Oh, Clock of Omens. Another list hit with those artifacts to untap artifacts. And to Hopeless Night. Oh, no. You go there. You go there. Alright. We have returned. Come on. Boop. Hopeless Nightmare. And we have this Knightly Valor. Okay. Irret of the Charmed Apple. Creatures. That's kind of neat.
Smoke weed every day.
I don't know what it's worth, but ring the bell for a mythic. Might as well. Become Brutes. Light of Does. House Moose. Sewer Witch. And we have Spider Food. Warlocks. And Curse of the Werewolf. Alright. So, everybody that's out there, what's your choice? You picking up a box of set? You picking up a collector's? Or you going old school to draft this with your buddies? Me, myself, I'm just kind of a set guy. Let's try and hide what's back there, because it's blue and it could be rustic stunning, and that would make me very happy. Howling, Galefang, please, 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 please. No, Curiosity again, man. You're just bumping my style. Curiosity, Lord Skitter Sewer King has entered the battlefield and is now in the pile. Alright, Chancellor of Tales, up the Beanstalk. Gutsy Explorer, Tempest Heart, Mr. Giant is here, Minecart Daredevil, Outrider, Horse Zombie Knight, and a little Foil Swamp. Foil basics are the way to my deck. Because for some reason, I just think foil basics hit better. So I like foil basics more. Just my food for thought. Alright, another list hit for a uncommon from M21, a Pegasus card. Neat. Come on, we need something out of here. We haven't had a good foil. Cursed Counter. Griffin's back. Griffin Airy. Bramble Familiar, an elemental raccoon. Has you mill. That's interesting. Oh, Fairy Warrior. Like to see that. Apprentice Sorcerer. Splashy Spellcaster. Gedwick's First Duel. Now we are into Sage Ice Outs. Here's some Frostguard and a Swamp. Alright, you guys are stuck with me a little bit longer. We have a couple rows of packs left. You just can't tell. You're just here for the enjoyment, like we all are. Alright, signed art card. I'll just flip that around, slap that out, throw it over there. Alright, remove the treasure. Oh, we got another foil. Dark Tutelage. Get that in the focus here. Come on. Dark Tutelage. Your upkeep, reveal that, does things, lose life and a value. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, there's a battlefield, exile all graveyards. Yikes, some grave hate. Put any of graveyard, exile it instead. Yikes. Shuts off graveyard decks. Alright, they have Pyrrhic Rites. I can scry. Gumdrop Poisoner is the next card. Human Warlock. Again, like this is just flavor right here. Like, I don't think anyone's ever really gonna play that. I mean, I don't know. The pre-sale prices will tell me, but holy crap. Is that funny to hit? Something that's just like, yeah, I'm gonna poison your Gumdrops. Like, you know, I got nothing better to do, so I'm calling myself the Gumdrop Poisoner. And I belong in fairy tales, and I'm just here to, you know, ruin your day. Essentially, is what it comes down to. Why are we listing into a freaking common, a common insect? Get this out of here. Oh, all right, back to reality. Sky Beast Tracker, come on. Oh, there we go. That's another one that you want to see. Hardened Scales. We all know what Hardened Scales does. Get those +1/+1 counters. We'll sleep that up in a second. I had to do a double take and make sure that was right. Rotisserie Elemental. Focus. That's fine. We'll slap him out of the way now. Welcome to the Sweet Tooth. Seconds. Sweet's Revenge. For those. Mary's Blade. Shattered Oath. Airy Whisper. Freeze in Peace. So a little sprite. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Foil basic planes. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I'm having a good time with Wilds of Eldraine. This is really freaking awesome. Now, this is a set. I can't wait to crack that collectors for you. Oh yeah. Let's get into this. Let's keep this train going. Beast Token. Oh, that's nice. I don't think that's going to be worth anything, but that's nice for my fairy deck. That's huge for my fairy deck. Alright, get that Get that. All that glitters is gold, people. Oh, you know, when you see the green, you're just like, is it Hardened Scales? Is it Doubling Season? Like, what am I gonna pull? It's Utopia Sprawl. Questing Druid is what we hit for the next rare here. Questing Druid. He's on a quest. Don't know when he'll get back. It might be soon. Might be never. Might be dead. But he's definitely. You know what? At the end of the day, he's not a rat, and he's questing. Questing on the Candy Trail. Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute. Oh, I do want to. Alright. Oh, man, we have a whole nother row. It's like the box that just keeps on giving. It just keeps going. Oh, man. Nope, wrong pile. Get out of here. You're meaningless. Focus. Focus. I said focus. Break the spell. Dark Tutelage has returned, just not... This time it's not shiny. A non-shiny Dark Tutelage. To Charming Scoundrel. Human Rogue. Ooh, Fairy Slumber Party. It's a 6-drop sorcery. Don't know how much play that will get, but I'm here for Fairy Tribal. New fairy cards. Come on. Come on. There we go. Witch Vanity. Spell Sword. Noble Thief. Champion. Vigil. Oops. There we go. Vigil. Nightmare. Visitor. Ooh. Another foil land. I like foil lands, but it's not basic. Alright, can we keep this going? Can we make some money off of this? I don't know. Depends on where Doubling Season falls. Alright. No, did it again. Okay. Focus. If I tell it to focus, it'll focus. Alright. Prism. Grasp of Fate. Raid Bombardment for an extra one. I have a Fundsbane Troll. I really want the Cauldron card. I think hitting that Cauldron would be cool. So Spellcaster, Dual, Stopgap. Yeah, that's one. Split Stopgap. That Sugar Rush Instant. Moment of Valor and a Swampable. Oh, it's a signed art card. It's a signed art card. Oh, like everybody cares. It's a signed art card. Alright. Bird. Truffle Snout. That's definitely it's a fat boar, if you ask me. I guess it could be fatter, but you know. Stab Wound. Yeesh. Yeesh. We have Godric, Cloaked Revealer. I would stay cloaked if I was him. He's got stuff coming out of his head. Just stay cloaked, my guy. Yeah, it's better for you. Court Ardenvale? Look, I think we got there. Ardenvale. Yeah, we'll run with it. Food Coma after Thanksgiving. Tough Cookie. Greta. We have a Greta card. Okay. Sweet Tooth Scourge. Huh. Gingerbread Hunter. That's a giant? Okay. That's cool. Into the Fey Court. Stingblade Assassin. And Walking Sprite for Fairy Rogue. Alright, we're almost at the end. We're almost at the end. Can we keep... Is there any more juice left? Are we still in it? Can we get something else? We got a Nightmare token. Minstrosity? Minstrosity. Yeah. Yep, I got that right. Primal Vigor is what we hit here. One or more tokens that we created. Twice that many of those tokens. And then the counters as well. I'll give that a bell hit, because that sounds pretty good. And then we have a Growth Seal. Growth Seal's not going to get the sleeve, but Primal Vigor is! Let's put it up in the pile! Ground Seal. Oh, yes! There we go! Flying Crater Hoof! I didn't know you could do that. I learned something new. So we're going to sleeve up Flying Crater Hoof. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. That automatically goes up there with all the enchantments. 3 Bowls Porridge, Fancier, Edge Wall in. Dude, this box, man. This is why I like doing this, because that would have been some last pack magic if we hit it. But you know what? We still got two. We got 2 more. We're still going. We're not done yet. We still have... Oh, yo, Sea of Clouds. I know this is worth something because I hit one already. Sea of Clouds. That is a nice... That's a nice hit. Yeah. You get that belt because I know you're like $5. So Sea of Clouds, we'll throw that up. Ooh, oh. Honestly, I would have preferred this to be the gingerbread house dude. It's cool. I don't know what it's worth, but it's a borderless foil, so that's still cool. Throw that aside. Oversold Cemetery. That's some neat artwork. I don't know if this is worth anything, but that's cool. That artwork's cool. Raging. Oh, gee, look, another freaking like. Why don't I just do mouse and rats? For that is there. Hooligan, Sweet Tooth, Back for Seconds, Night of Sweet's Revenge, Study, Wings, Firebolt, Toadstool, Admirer, and a Plains card. Alright, so we've asked a lot of you, box, but you know, last pack magic. Can we hit that? Can we get Ashiok? Or can we get the Cauldron I was looking for? We got White Crater Hoof. We got Hoofed. So, I mean, maybe there's more, man. Maybe there's just a little bit more. I think we're gonna go from the back of it. We're gonna try and make it worth our while. So, Mountain. Uncommon. There's that. Hey, why don't we just... Here. I'm gonna do this away. So we're not gonna... 2, 3, 4. Right? Do a little pack trick. Yeah. That worked. I don't know what it is. So we have Quarter, Nightmares, Reaper, Runa, Admouth, Tabby. Alright, here's where we are. Here's where some of the juice comes. Food. Chancellor of Tales. Foil Fairy. Kind of nice. That's a rare. Oh, I was hoping we were getting on a Ristic Study. But Forced Fruition. And Rankles Prankles to end off our box. So, here's how we did, as always. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't. Leave the like, please. Make the comments. Get the giveaway. Subscribe. Let's make this channel grow. Let's keep this content train rolling. And you keep the train rolling, I'll keep giving you free stuff. It works, man. It works that way. I like doing it. Let's have fun with it. Let's have fun with it. But I think this was a great opening. Like I said, we have a collector's on the way. Trying to drop this as soon as I can. Want to get it out before the set technically releases. Treat my fans a little bit. So, John _Deadcorn getting out of here. And we're just going to remind you that we pulled a double ink season, y'all. Peace.